Welcome, guys. Today I'm gonna be playing as Shen support. And okay, starting off, we're matched up pretty bad because other team looking really nice, except the fact that they have not they don't have me on their side, and obviously they're gonna lose. So early on, I help out our jungler by getting him blue buff. And so top lane, I glance over, and I think it's gonna be really terrible for him because it's 2 versus 1, Rise versus the Snake Girl. I don't remember her name at the moment, but all right, skipping on. And you might find that this video is really fast because it's 1/8 the speed because it's like 6 minutes long, whereas it's like compressing like 54 minutes. So uh, I get a couple kills early on, and I'm doing really well. But I just play defensive later on because I get tired and I need items, and I usually get barrier and heal because they're both defensive items, and I'm playing support, so I don't want to get too many kills. Uh, as a support, it's a good measure to just not get so many kills. And then continuing on, we like keep playing on defensive until there's a Heimer over there who's like trying to get us, which is really dumb because Heimer is not an ADC as they should have chosen. Because like I believe they have a Caitlyn on their team and they chose Heimerdinger as their ADC, which is really bad because I was easily able to get him really easy. And as I see, like the top's not doing well, so I decide to teleport in, and we get 2 kills. And I believe it was a Wukong, and yeah. So continuing on, we go to mid lane, and then I'm just traveling around, seeing if I can get help Grace. Uh, what's his name? Yeah, Draven out. And as you can tell, Draven's a pretty cool champion, but I don't get to finish the turret because by the time Heimer returns, and I see Heimer in the bush, so we gank mid lane and we die terribly. Like that was really bad. And then continuing on, we see maybe we should play a little bit more defensive. So I start jungling rather than going in team fights because I need to get my items ready. Because I really wasn't that tanky early on. So and I need to help the team out because if a support can't help the team, what's the point of the support? Like as a support, all you're supposed to be doing is helping the ADC out. So I get the top turret, and because everybody else is being pushed, and as you can see, we have a lot of lead over the other team, even though it might seem that we're doing really bad. Continuing on, we keep moving, and then we see, oh, there's a huge minion wave. Maybe somebody should like clean up that. So we keep going, and I'm being chased by 2 guys, and then I get hit by one of them, and I die and rise as well as rise. So we're doing pretty bad because our mid turret is taken down. So you know what? Graves decide, let's just go for their turret, man. So I take their mid turret as well, and I tried getting a kill, but then I make it alive, barely any help. And then we start jungling around, looking in the bush for somebody. We all die. Well, at least I die, and we get a kill. Well, that was a pretty trade-off, and then I see that the top turret is not doing well, so I start pushing top again, and I find somebody here, and I get like ganked by so many people, but I still survive, and we get 2 kills for 2. 2 versus 2, we win that trade-off because I already got one of them really low. So I keep moving on and seeing in the jungle, and I go bot lane now to see if I can help any minions out. So mainly as Shen, you might want to be mainly focusing on more defense and how can you help the team out. Like if they have an AP, you want to get an AP item. If you have you have an AD item. As a Shen, you can't really learn how to play Shen because you can learn how to play an ADC because you always know what kind of items you want. But as a Shen, it matters more on what your opponent has rather than what you have. Because if your opponent is like a really good AP champion, you might want to get an AP. And as you can see, I have 12 kills, which is really bad because, well, we have 50 kills overall. The kills are concentrated, so we decide let's just go for the Baron until we get ganked, and then we can win that trade-off. But then Baron's too buff right now to get Baron, and I don't know why somebody would want to surrender right now. And I just get the kill either way. And then we keep moving on, me and Darren, and then we back off because we realize we're not gonna win if we have that low health. So we keep farming, keep getting fed and fed and fed. At about like 20, about at 40 minutes, we are doing really well, and I still stay alive, and I get a kill off of uh the opponent and champions, and then we keep moving on, and then now, it's just a really boring game. So I started dying a lot later on because I get really bored in late game. Shen is okay. Shen is actually pretty. I would say. Uh, how would I say? Item based champion, because if you actually look at Shen, most of his abilities aren't that great unless he has a lot of good items. So you might want to focus a lot on items and go get a lot of gold lead early on. I try to get there in time for the Baron, but they already Baron before me, so I don't get the Baron buff. So I tell my team to let's go in and let's destroy their turret and their second inhibitor. So in that time, we win this game like a boss.